The new Fortnite Jujutsu Kaisen update is here, with a battle pass, new mythics, and so much more. That's right, to finish off the final few weeks of this season, the Jujutsu Kaisen battle pass is live, with both free tier and also a paid tier, and with it a skin as well. A little bit different from previous mini battle passes that we've seen throughout chapter 4 is the fact that you do not get the free skin within the free tier. You actually need to be paying for the premium part of the battle pass, which is a little bit of a bummer, but still tons of awesome rewards, including emotes, sprays, and tons of Jujutsu Kaisen rewards that you can complete by doing challenges and ranking up the mini battle pass for the final few weeks of this season. There is though a free glider. You go ahead by completing the Break the Curse quests to earn cursed energy, like we've seen in the previous free battle passes. It had its own currency, and the more cursed energy you get, these will be converted into sorcerer grades, and once you've got 5 of those grades, you then get the free new glider. Sounds a little bit confusing. Basically just complete the quest and get all of them done, and a free glider will be yours. But all of the fun isn't just found within the awesome battle pass in the item shop right now, and a big shout out to everyone using code ALIE. We can find 3 more Jujutsu Kaisen skins, including Megumi, Nabara, and Satoru. Hopefully I said all of those right. You know what I'm like with pronouncing anime names. And you can see all the cosmetics, all of the sets, and everything on screen right here. So much is available before we even jump into the update and check out everything that's new in-game, including new llamas, new mythics, and more. So remember when we spotted that llama on one of the loading images for this season, before the season was even out? Well, that image did have in the background something called a cursed llama. We thought it had been scrapped because that llama had been removed from other images that were then added into Fortnite. And we thought, oh, maybe that was an accident by Epic. But actually, that cursed llama is available right now on the map and is actually tied to you being able to get these new mythic abilities for the Jujutsu Kaisen update. There are 2 mythic abilities you can get in total. The first new one is called Straw Doll Technique, and is a swift hammer combo that launches nails filled with cursed energy. That's right, you'll fire off multiple of these, and if you hit the target, there's also a little bit of an explosion. You can see some action on screen here of it actually being used in-game, and the potential power and damage that this thing can actually do. I think arguably my more favorite out of the 2 is the Hollow Purple. It's a secret combination of curses that erases building and deals damage over time. It's basically like you pulling out a giant, massive purple sphere and lobbing it forwards. You've obviously got to be accurate with this thing, but if you're in builds mode, it will wipe out those builds. And if it hits a player, it will continue to damage them. So hunt down these cursed llamas on the map to get access to these 2 new mythics, and it will be available for the final 2 weeks of this season. But there is another way that you can get the mythic. This one is pretty rare. As we know, throughout the map, there are random rift encounters, and a new one is available, which will actually see one of the Jujutsu Kaisen skins spawning in as an NPC and giving you the ability to actually purchase a mythic from him, which is another way that you can get it, maybe even harder and probably more rare than just finding one of the cursed llamas. But keep your eyes out. If you hear a rift event happening near you, this new rift event could be happening next to you. If you want even more Jujutsu Kaisen rewards, there will be a cup happening on August the 11th to unlock exclusive sprays and emoticons, including the Good Boy Con emoticon, the Goju's Eye emoticon, and Yuji's training spray. So those will only be available through the cup, so get involved if you want to get them. That will probably never be available again. And as we come into these final few weeks of this season, there's some big things you need to know about the story, things that will be available and won't be available. The first big thing is that the apparatus, or basically the telescope that we've been taking a look at and studying since the beginning of the season, will continue to develop and will get to its final stage, where it's actually beaming up and looking into the sky, where you can actually see a cluster of stars in the sky glowing purple. This will either be activated right now or activated soon over the next few weeks as we get close to the end of the season. As I said, only a few weeks left to go. But with there only being a few weeks left, it does unfortunately mean that Futurama and Fortnite update is now over. Bender's NPC's no longer at Mega City. You can no longer get his beautiful shiny metal ray gun, which was such a fun weapon. And the Futurama set has left the item shop. Maybe it will return one day, but unlikely. Jujutsu Kaisen is what it's all about right now. There are a few new reality augments that will be activated either right now or again next week as like a final mini update, with the new one being Fire Armory, receiving a Dragon Breath shotgun and a Dragon Breath sniper, obviously fiery theme there. straight away a cool way to get weapons that are currently vaulted only through augments, so keep an eye out for that one as you're rolling your goal to finish off the season. Tied to the apparatus almost being finished, Sloan has got her final set of quests. These are probably the biggest pointers to what is actually happening this season and what's going to be happening next season, with big hints at the fact that we need to be getting off this island, yet this island's not looking good. Unfortunately, no news and probably no live event for this season. I still think it's almost 100% true that we will be getting a live event to finish off this chapter next season as we move into chapter 5 towards the end of the year. But Sloan Snapshot quests will be available now. You can complete these quests to get an exclusive loading screen and a ton of XP to finish off your battle pass.
Some stranger They found me. And what's left of my tank, deep under the island. His technology kept me alive. He says it belongs to those who used to live here.
Analysis continues on the incoming signal. It's not a natural cosmic phenomenon, and it's coming our way. With intent. There's no way the people who left this place could have known about this eons ago. Unless it's happened before, the eclipse is the key. It has to be.
I've been told by someone you and I both trust that we need to get off this island as soon as we can. Is that what the previous residents did? Find some true home among the stars? These glyphs are a clue to where we need to go next. If I can solve them.
And talking of skins and things that will be coming next season, we actually can get our first look at the skins that will be coming out next season, including the Hacksaw outfit, which we believe to be the starter pack for next season, with like an awesome robotic dinosaur head. One of my favorite skins that I've seen from Fortnite in a long time, and perhaps giving us a hint as to the theme and some of the stylization of the maps and skins that will be available next season as well. It'll include a hammer pickaxe, a hat top back bling, like an awesome laptop back bling. And once it is out, it'll of course be replacing the Combat Tech Jewels, which is currently in the item shop for this season. And finally, there is also a new version for the Galaxy Crossfade skin, which is the new Galaxy skin. It's like a more human version and a version with the mask on, which is more human. There's a few other skin styles and a few other leaked skins you can also see on screen here. They'll be rolling out of the final few weeks of this season. It is basically time to enjoy Jujutsu Kaisen, the mythics that are coming with it, the free battle pass, the skins that are in the shop, and pay attention to those Sloan quests and the building of the apparatus and whatever it shows in the sky gives our biggest hints as to what's coming next season. For all of you that have stuck around to the end, if you're wondering where I am and what is behind me, I'm actually currently in Tokyo right now. I'm actually visiting with Pokemon and visiting Japan in itself for the very first time with my wife and my 9-month-old son. 13-hour flight here, which is why I look a little bit tired, but very excited to be exploring, but still delivering you guys the latest Fortnite information. You can click on screen here to see information as to why Stark Industries and Iron Man has actually been referenced and found on the current Fortnite map. Click here to see loads more news, leaks and information that add on to all of the information I've talked about in this video by clicking on screen here. Thank you again for everyone using code ALIA in the item shop, picking up all of these new skins. I'll see you guys soon in another video.